service for Akache. Now, Menuka say COP Lydia Donko, CID Penny and Wogan Hanum say, Wabe press briefing na sebe sebe amanfo bi wo hono mo mayo mo se futu nsache ni pagen so hwe and then saying tem afia shase the arrest of Nigerians wo krom hanum say with regards to human trafficking any ade no ya che nkofo ache omo so akwa say Nigeria for bebre na ene hyehyehye konesa omo sori ano makosesa nkofo de fi Nigeria ba na omo ade omo ahye wan kona na omo endorge omo in cyber crimes any ade kwabenya menoka say enipa 18 and ya rescue omo Ghana Police Service for rescue omo as a result of human trafficking sebe omo susu say Nigeria for ni bie na womo ade nkofo yi ababegu Ghana ha omo de omo akɔhye dan bi mu na nnie omo de ne computer ne ade sisi omo anim na cyber crime enti momo fraud to ntwa na de bi omo bulebule nkofo saa data nkofo ji omo sika ewo internet no eso akɔgye nkyerɛmu efie COP Lydia Donko ɛhɔ ɛfa kwan a Ghana Police fotimi fa so a nipa 18 omotimi agye wɔn na amanfo mo ho bɔn mu no nso Nigeria fo no mo ho bɔn nsɛm ni mu nso no yache wɔn yenkotie nsɛm no emra
CID headquarters for this afternoon's press briefing on investigation. And before we take the brief, may I take the opportunity to do a bit of introduction. This afternoon, we are fortunate to have some officers at the CID to support the Director General for the brief. We have Deputy Director General CID, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Solomon Aboninga Ayari. The other officers here to support Madam Chief Superintendent Mr. Emmanuel Eric Jebi. He is the Director Cybercrime. He's also here. We have the Director Anti-Human Trafficking Unit, Superintendent Mr. William Ayariga, and a host of other officers who are here to support Madam for this afternoon's press briefing. So we have the Director General CID, Commissioner of Police, Ms. Lydia Donko, to do the brief. A welcome applause. Thank you very much. Madam, you are welcome.
Good afternoon, distinguished members of the media, senior police officers, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to this press briefing. The Ghana Police Service remains committed in its resolve to protect citizens, safeguard property, and uphold the rule of law across the country. Today's briefing covers 4 major operations conducted by the Criminal Investigations Department and the Tema Regional Police Command, bordering on human trafficking and illicit trafficking in firearms. 1. Police arrest 10 suspects for cyber-enabled fraud at Mataheko, Afienya, 9 victims rescued. Police arrest 11 suspects for cybercrime at Fafa community, 6 victims rescued. Police arrest 5 suspects for human trafficking and cybercrime at Quea, 18 victims rescued. And police arrest 2 suspects for illicit trafficking in arms and ammunition in the arrest 10 suspects for cyber-enabled fraud at Mataheko, Afienya, and 9 victims rescued. The Tema Regional Police Command, through the Regional Police Intelligence Directorate, has arrested 10 suspects in connection with internet-related fraudulent activities at Mataheko, Afienya, Tema, following an intelligence-led operation conducted on 3rd July 2026. The suspects are Collins Francis Olayi Ojo, Matthew Balogun, Jahid Bello, Abdul Rahman Nufizi, Talent Sinivi, Prey Morrison, Lawal Abdul Aziz, David Ogogbona, Gift Prince, and Kingsley Honest. They were arrested at an apartment suspected to be used as an operational base for the activities. Preliminary investigations established that Collins Francis Olayi Ojo is the coordinator and leader of the group. He is accused of facilitating the movement of 9 Nigerian nationals from Nigeria to Ghana by road and subjecting them to cyber-enabled fraudulent activities under his direction. The 9 individuals were identified as victims of human trafficking and exploitation and have been rescued and placed at a safe location for further action. A search conducted at the premises led to the retrieval of 28 laptop computers and 9 mobile phones, all of which have been secured for digital forensic examination. Suspect Collins Francis Olayi Ojo has been put before the Accra High Court and remanded into police custody. Investigations are ongoing to identify and arrest any other connected persons. Now to the second story, where police arrest 11 suspects for cybercrime at Fafa community and 6 victims rescued. Once again, the Tema Regional Police Intelligence Directorate, through an intelligence-led operation, arrested 11 suspects for cybercrime activities at Fafa community. To commission of cybercrime-related offences. The suspects, victims, and exhibits have been handed over to the cybercrime units of the Criminal Investigations Department for further investigations. Preliminary investigations established that 6 of the 11 individuals were victims of human trafficking. They have been brought from Nigeria and Wilson Makuo, age 21, who were initially identified as victims, were in fact key coordinators of the syndicate before being sent back to Nigeria. Subsequent investigations revealed that suspects Godstime Terry, age 34, and Wilson Makuo, age 21, who were initially identified as victims, were in fact key coordinators of the syndicate. A third suspect, identified only as Jerry, who allegedly played a key role in trafficking the victims into Ghana, remains at large. The suspects have been put before the circuit court and remanded into police custody, and all electronic devices recovered from them have been secured for digital forensic examination. Investigations are ongoing to identify other persons connected with the criminal network, while efforts have been intensified to arrest the suspect Jerry. The third story, police arrest suspects, Nigerian nationals, for human trafficking and cybercrime at Quea, 18 victims rescued. Still on human trafficking, the Ghana Police Service has arrested 5 suspects for human trafficking and cyber-enabled criminal activities at Quea, Accra. Intelligence-led Azubweke, age 35, Edwin Onyema, age 24, Kingsley Inwachuku, age 29, Henry Chigozi Azubweke, age 35, Edwin Onyema, age 24, Kingsley Inwachuku, age 29, Henry Ebuke, age 32, and Harrison Godwin, age 26. 52 assaulted mobile phones and several wireless internet devices believed to have been used in the commission of cybercrime offenses were recovered and secured for forensic examination. Intelligence received on 11 July 2026 indicated that a group of people had trafficked several young Nigerians into Ghana and were housing them at a residential property at Quea, where they were being compelled. Officers were dispatched to the scene. A search of the 3-bedroom apartment revealed 1 bedroom locked. Suspect Chigozi Azubweke claimed the room belonged to his elder brother who had traveled. Officers found the explanation suspicious and forced entry. Inside the room, police found 22 young Nigerian nationals. Preliminary investigations indicate that 18 of them, aged between 15 and 24, are victims of human trafficking brought from Nigeria. The victims had been instructed by Chigozi Azubweke, identified as their self-styled chairman, to hide from the police. The 18 victims have been rescued and placed in a safe location under the care of the appropriate authorities. On 16 July 2026, the 5 suspects were put before the Accra Circuit Court 7 and remanded into police custody to assist investigations. And then to the last for illicit in the Ashanti region, contrary to Section 192A of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, in connection with the illegal trading of arms and ammunition in the Ashanti region, contrary to Section 192A of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. In the early part of January 2026, The anti-armed robbery unit of the CID headquarters gathered intelligence that individuals were illegally trading in arms and ammunition in the Ashanti region, supplying different types of weapons to various buyers, including criminal elements. Following a sustained period of surveillance, the team arrested the first suspect, Christopher Kupini, age 63, a businessman and resident of Ebuakwa Nanaketwa in the Ashanti region, on 15 July 2026. During interrogation, he admitted the offense and named one Kwabna Tewia as his main supplier of the firearms. Further investigations led to the arrest of suspect Kwabna Tewia, age 56, a businessman and resident of Asofia Kokobing, also in the Ashanti region. A search conducted on him led to the recovery of the following weapons and ammunition: one Malik pistol, one Walter PK 380 pistol with one magazine, one Smith & Wesson pistol with one magazine, one Stoga STR series pistol with one magazine, one Taurus G2C pistol loaded with 5 rounds of live 9mm ammunition, 3 additional pistol magazines, 100 rounds of live 9mm ammunition, and 20 rounds of .380 auto PPU live ammunition. During interrogation, suspect Kwabna Tewia admitted the offense and disclosed that despite having no license to trade in arms and ammunition, he had been engaged in the business for the past 10 years. He disclosed that he had had a number of clients across the country who had purchased weapons from him without documentation. Both suspects are in police custody assisting investigations, while efforts are actively underway to arrest the identified accomplices and sources of supply. The Ghana Police Service wishes to serve notice that the illegal possession, sale, and trafficking in firearms is a serious criminal offense and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. As I conclude, I wish to sincerely express my deep appreciation to the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohono, for his steadfast leadership and the direction he continues to provide the service and the Criminal Investigations Department. I also commend every officer who shows up daily to protect life and property with professionalism and integrity. Your commitment is not taken for granted, and it remains the foundation upon which the successes we have reported today were built. We also public to the nearest police station or call the police emergency line on 191 or 18555. We also remind members of the general public that the mantra of see something, say something is still in force, and we encourage members of the public to look out for suspicious activity and report to the nearest police station. Once again, I extend my sincere appreciation to the media for your continued support in disseminating our messages to the public. And I must mention that one of the cases of human trafficking where the rescue was made at Kwabenya was reported due to the vigilance of our friend from 1957. I don't know if he's here. One of the victims contacted that media and we were able to report and rescue the victim. So we encourage all of you media to put your messages out there so people can reach you, and then you in turn reach us to rescue all of these unsuspecting victims. We value the role you play in promoting public safety and accountability, and your attendance this afternoon. Thank you very much.
Abusian CEO P. Lydia Donko and our Kasanaches Trema through the media a year, one of a year in your known blogger CB 1957 and a boy Emo Mutimi a Tracy issue where Kwabenya or more Akwache a Nigeria free. Now, young consent for